And we're live. So thank you all for tuning in to the Miss Blue Radio Show. I got a Q&A today with Fat Pimp, the Rag Daddy King himself. He's going to answer some questions. We're going to have fun, and y'all know what it is. So we're just going to jump right into it. Pimp, what you been up to?
Quarantining.
Oh,
Quarantining, social distancing. It's been a struggle because my little boy, man, I can't take him outside, can't take him over my mama's house, so he can do that. And other than that, it's just been cool, man. I've been making music, doing interviews, just trying to stay relevant at the house during this whole social distancing.
Yes. It hasn't been easy at all, especially for the people that have to constantly create, so I totally dig that. So what music plans do you have for when the city does open back up?
Well, me and my boy Tim Ned out of H-Town, we got a new single dropping on May 29th called Pretty Sweet. And once that drop, I'm going to come back to the H and shoot the video. I don't really know if y'all city open like Dallas is. Dallas is kind of open, but it ain't really open. So whenever I get the city fully open, I know where I'm going to come down there and shoot the video with him. That way I can invite people out. Because I don't want to do a video with just me and him. I want to do a video with just bring the city out. And after that, me and Lil Ronnie MF, we're going to drop us a little project, probably maybe the fall time.
Yeah, because right now Houston is kind of open, but then it's places that's not. And so it's really crazy.
I seen a club open down there. I don't want to name drop, but I seen a club open down there on the news the other day.
Man, I think the Source magazine, if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter, they name dropped it. Somebody else name dropped it, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not no hater, so I never name drop. But
yeah, that's crazy. It is what it is. I just want everybody to be safe, though. Seriously, real talk.
Yeah, the thing about it is, I think everybody kind of think it's a joke still. You know what I mean? But it really ain't no joke. I done lost my partner I grew up with. His daddy died from the little coronavirus last week. Yeah, and then 2 people I knew from New Orleans passed away from it. So it ain't no joke.
Man, yeah, they gotta be serious, or at least wear the mask. So
yeah,
hopefully when you do decide to shoot the video or whatever, everything will be open and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's gonna be out here in my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the H next week, but I'm not gonna be out nowhere. You know what I mean? Be at my brother's house, man. That's about it.
I don't blame you. So, I have to do my research, Fat Pimp, right?
All right.
Tell us about the Low Key movie that you'll be playing in.
Okay, yeah. So what happened was I got a phone call from this director named Calvin Walker, who I did 2 films for him the past 2 years. And I've always had those little walk-on roles, quick little cameos. And he called me one day and said, I got somebody that's interested in casting for a film. Met up with the director named Rock and another guy named Serge. And when they pitched the script to me, at first I was like, man, I don't want to do just a music role. They were like, no. You're not doing nothing with music. You're going to be a karate instructor. So I'm a karate instructor that sells cars on the side, and I'm in the hood. So I got 3 personalities in the film. And this was the first time I ever had to do a table read. First time I actually had to go to the gym. First time I had to learn how to fight on film.
What?
Fighting on film is a little harder than I thought it was. You know what I mean? But Low Key coming out sometime this fall. I'm not for sure they're going to get it distributed by, but I know it's coming out this fall. I think the corona might have pushed it back just a little further, but y'all look for it 2020 this fall, called Low Key the movie.
Man, I'm going to check that out because, you got me thinking of that Dragonfly Jones Martin character. Remember?
Bingo. Yeah, that's who I had to kind of mimic my style from. I took a little bit of Dragonfly and Major Payne and mixed it together.
I got to see that shit.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, we got off the phone. I seen a little clip of me on set. You gonna trip out?
Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out. It already sounds like it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. I promise you gonna like this film.
So I've seen a lot of your performances online. I've actually got to attend a few of your performances in person, and that was a really cool thing. You have so many great songs. So I wanted to ask you personally, what's your favorite song of yours that gets you turned on the stage when you perform it? You just all the way lit.
if I'm trying to get the women attention, it's gonna probably be "Roll Me Up," the one I did with Nunu and produced by Stone James. "Roll Me Up" is probably like my favorite one because that's one of the only songs where if I'm in a club and the club is dead, I could just get on the mic, say something, and drop it. It's gonna automatically grab all the women attention, and it's just like it's a no-brainer when it comes to my shows. "Roll Me Up" is probably like it might be my most. No, I think "Rag Daddy" my most successful, but "Roll Me Up" is probably my favorite one to perform. I hate performing "Rag Daddy," but
wait, why do you hate performing "Rag Daddy," man?
And it's just because I didn't. When I first made the song, it really wasn't set out to be like the record that defined me, but it ended up being a record that defined me and got me started. It's just like sometimes I hate it, but then I love it because it gave me a lot of success. I made a lot of money doing it, but it's just something about that song.
Damn.
Hey, you know what's real crazy is that probably for the past year, it's been a whole bunch of little videos. These kids bringing it back.
What?
Doing these little dances on the little, like they be doing a little woke dance, and it's just a lot of people bringing back all the old dances that was popping 10 years ago. They bringing them all back. So shout out to all the kids that's revamping the song. I really, really genuinely appreciate that.
Hell yeah, because man, I know TikTok is popping, and that's where they really be remaking the dances and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, TikTok is the new wave right now.
Everybody is saying, are you on TikTok?
I just got on there maybe about a month ago. The only thing I got on there is like a video of me cooking.
Okay.
I did like my BM, man, her oldest son, he stay on TikTok. So he just recorded us in the kitchen like cooking one day, and we made a little TikTok video. But I'm not with all that dancing.
Yeah, dancing.
I don't know how to do that yet, man. But you might see me do a TikTok video here soon, though.
Okay, look, everybody keep trying to tell me, Blue, get a TikTok, but all I can see is everybody be doing like Sierra type dances, and I don't dance like that. So I'm like, man.
Hey, listen, it's so much more on TikTok than music. Like,
okay,
it's one little video I got that got me hooked on there. It was like a dude. The caption was like, "When you think nobody's at home with you, it's a dude singing to himself. He like saying, hey, here's an echo, go, hey. He's like, what? He turned around looking. I'm like, yo, that was like so funny to me. So I said, man, let me get a TikTok. So I got a TikTok, y'all the comedy stuff on there.
Okay, I don't know. I might do it, maybe. Fat Pimp, I can't tell you, but I might get one.
It's addictive. Once you get TikTok, you'll be on there every day like Instagram.
What? Well, look, for me, Pimp is Twitter. I tweet pretty much like all day.
Oh yeah, I'm still on Twitter every day.
Yeah, see, I don't know. And what I like about it is nobody really mess with you. You could just be so random and just keep it moving. Yeah. For
me, Twitter helps with me deal with a lot of thoughts that I might have in my head that I might want to say to somebody. Nobody's around, so I just
exactly. You in the studio, so what is a studio session like with Fat Pimp?
Man, it's a lot of alcohol. It's a lot of alcohol.
Oh shit! Clear all the brown.
Well, see, I can't really say clear brown because tequila is kind of like in the middle.
You
see, I'm a real alcoholic, so I tell people all the time, tequila is the only drink that you can drink with vodka and you can drink with Hennessy. Tequila to me tequila is designed for shots. So if you're in the studio with me, we're gonna have tequila going around. We're gonna be taking shots the whole time. I like to recreate the club environment when I'm in the studio. I don't like being in the studio and people just kind of quiet, not saying nothing. If it's too quiet, my brain will start messing with me. I smoke, but I don't really like smoking in the studio session. I like to drink. I like to have that turned up energy when we're in the studio, so we can create that vibe.
So you don't be forgetting your lyrics if you get too drunk, too tipsy?
Listen, if I get too drunk, I'll step outside, get some air, drink some water, just take a little minute. But hell no, alcohol, it makes me be on point.
Oh, you a pro then. I couldn't drink, man, and record shit.
Hey, man, you gotta pace yourself. You can't just be one of the people that take everything to the head. You gotta just pace yourself. Take a shot now. Wait about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Take another shot and go from there. You gotta learn your limits. Me, I know once I'm start getting tipsy, that means I need to slow down on the shots.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So give us a Fat Pimp fun fact that nobody knows.
That nobody knows?
Yeah.
I am like a diehard 90s R&B fan. I really hate this new music that's out.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you ever get in a car with me, nine times out of 10, you're going to hear Jodeci.
Okay.
Jodeci probably be the only group I think I ever fan out on. I met Jodeci. Well, I didn't meet them, take the back. I went to see them in concert a couple years ago. And for me, it was like on my bucket list because I love R&B music. I'm more of a romantic type dude. Like, if I go on a date with a woman, I'm not listening to no. We ain't listening to no Weinstein Lucci. We ain't listening to none of that going on right now. We gonna listen to some Jodeci, some Drew Hill, or I don't know, just whatever's playing on the R&B station. That's what we do. That's a fun fact about me. And another fun fact is I like watching Lifetime movies.
Finally, a guy that will admit that he likes Lifetime movies. Why do guys not like to admit that?
Because look, I think they probably used to the old Lifetime movies, but now Lifetime movies, they done upgraded. They got better actors on there.
Yes, they do.
Right, if you watch Lifetime movies now, you'll see a lot of the actors that rock with Tyler Perry and stuff now. They in a lot of the movies.
Yes.
And so for me being an actor on the side, I watch this channel to try to learn some of the do's and don'ts. It's really a learning experience for me, but most importantly, it be a lot of dope ass films and stuff that's on there right now.
True. I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, I like Lifetime.
So tell us, how did you come up with the concept for the wax on, wax off song and video?
Man, I was in New York. We got to the studio, and he was like, "What kind of record you want to do?" And I was like, "I don't know. I kind of want to I just want to do something fun. I don't want to do what people expect me to do." So he played this little beat, and I said, "Wait, don't add nothing to it. Just keep it just as raw as it is." And while he was playing the beat, I was just being funny, talking about wax on, wax off. And my publicist was in the studio at the time. She was like, "Yo, that's the hook." And I said, "All right, bet. So let's run it." So we recorded it, and when I actually put it out, a lot of people was kind of like, "Damn, I wasn't really expecting this, but this kind of jam." You know what I mean? So it just was a spur of the moment type of idea. I definitely didn't think nobody was gonna rock with it because it was just one of the records. I just tried it out to see how it did. But truth be told, for the past 2 years, that record got me the most streams.
I like the song. I liked it when I heard it, and I just want to play a few seconds of it for the people. I have been promoting it and stuff, but check this video out. It's real sexy. So, and I like the lyrics. Here you go.
Again. So I'ma just eat it like a pecan. Eyes closed, but she love me when I'm peeking. Body perfect, I don't know where to begin. No swimming, but I swear I'm going deep in. And I'm a freak, you should go and bring your friend in. Wax out, 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 wax out. I ain't afraid of no booze. No, I ain't afraid of no booze. No, I ain't afraid of no booze. No, I ain't afraid of no booze. I'ma turn you on.
Hey, I like it.
Sorry. And then another thing was too, I had to put a different voice on when I was rapping the song. I wanted to make the song have like a real raspy type tone to it. So when you hear it, you kind of knew that was me. Yeah. I wanted to make sure you knew it was Fat Pimp with nobody else on the song. But shout out to my boy Paul C who produced that.
What's the name?
Paul C. He's out of he lives in New York, but he's born and raised in Austin.
Oh.
We actually met in Houston back in like 2007. We had met in the 80s, and we used to work together back then. But then we kind of lost contact, and thanks to Instagram, we linked back up.
Dope. Well, yeah, that's a great video. I like it.
I appreciate that.
That's
how I got the movie role, because they seen that video.
No shit.
Yeah, they seen that video and they said that's when they seen the character come out.
Get out of here.
Yeah, dead ass serious.
Damn, you never know who watching.
You never know.
That's crazy. So did you, before this low-key movie film, did you ever act before? Like, had you ever done film before?
Yeah, I actually did. The first movie role I got was it's a movie called Triple D. It's a Dallas-based movie. I got a walk-on role, like a cameo. And that was cool, but then Fred Hammond ran into my manager at the time, and was saying he was looking, to do some work with me, and he was like, "Yo, have Fat come and audition for this movie role." So me and Lil Ronnie, we auditioned for the movie, and we ended up getting a role. And then once I did that film, I got introduced to a acting agency out here, and this lady in Consuela, she got me into 2 more roles. So I would say in total, I probably done maybe 7 films, and I'm just been trying to just make a name for myself outside of the music.
Damn, that's work. 7 films, like people don't know, that's a lot of work though.
It's a lot of work. The only thing that bothers me is it takes so long for these movies to come out. Because we did a movie called 12 Steps. It was about addiction, and that they what you call it? They pitched the idea to Lifetime, but we haven't heard nothing back yet. So that's what I'm hoping. I hope I get that role to come on Lifetime. Then I'll be satisfied.
That would be hella dope.
Yeah.
Man, I think a lot of this COVID stuff that took place kind of set a lot of different things back. But I mean, I think everybody gonna bounce back, especially for the ones that's been grinding, like the true hustlers. You could tell who they are.
You know what? The thing about it though, it's been kind of tough. Doing this quarantine because I can't go to the club, can't do no performances. You can't really pull up on too many people in their studio and do no features with them. So it's gonna cause me to really have to step back and learn how to hustle and grind again from the house. Now, granted, I got other ways of making money like businesses, but for the most part, majority of my money comes from the club.
Yeah.
So then I had to learn how to really just open my mouth and just use my mouthpiece to get these people to get these features. I've been doing commercials, voiceovers, just doing everything to just stay relevant.
Damn, that's real. Well, let me ask you this: if Fat Pimp wasn't a famous rapper, what do you think your profession would be?
Oh man, I quit baseball my senior year. I got kicked off the team, I should say. And so when I got to TSU, I kind of was lost. And even though rapping saved my life, I asked myself this question: what would Fat Pimp do? Man, I'd probably be trying to work at a radio station. I'd definitely be doing radio or podcasting, probably MCing clubs. I couldn't see myself being no 9-to-5 type person. I don't think that's just in my DNA to just be punching the clock and doing what the white man tell me to do.
Yeah, that's real.
Plus, I like to have a job where I can drink.
You
gotta have a job where I can drink.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be drinking on a 9-to-5, but I have seen it happen though.
Hey, my last job I worked at George Bush Airport. Say them Northside boys, they used to always be like, "Man, you still drunk?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still drunk." Man, I used to be lit. I used to come to work. I used to leave the club performing and go straight to work the next morning. Be smelling like alcohol and cigarettes and everything.
My goodness.
Yeah, man. So I met so many people on the north side from working at the airport.
Wow. That's hilarious. Yeah. Being that you're so seasoned in the game, is there anything that you would do differently, you think, if you had that opportunity?
From like my past or just right now?
I would say just like like when you first came out rapping.
Yeah, I think the one thing I probably would have done differently in my career is it's probably like just stay in the gym, because we was on the road a lot, man, and I had started just gaining weight. So it's like now that I'm older and I'm trying to lose weight, it's a lot harder. I wish I would have stayed in the gym, you know what I mean, and just really just care more about my health, because I went through a lot. I really thought it was a joke, just getting high, drinking all the time, and then next thing I know, I go to the doctor and they're like, "Well, man, you got high blood pressure." Now, how I got high blood pressure, I ain't never ever been
right.
I never showed no symptoms, and it's just like sometimes we take our life for granted. So that's the one thing I probably would have changed. I would have took my health a lot more serious back then.
Damn.
Other than that, music-wise, hell no. I love my career. I love everything that I've been through. I love every experience that I've had. I love all the love that people have showed me.
Yes.
Hell no, I won't change nothing.
Well, you definitely get a lot of love, because like I said, I've seen you perform and people just be like, "Oh, that Pimp."
Yeah, man. And one thing I tell people is I stay humble for a reason, because when the music ain't popping, the only thing you got is your name and your relationships. And if you really, really a humble person and people enjoy being around you, you can always make some money.
Damn. I hope somebody heard that, because not all, but it is a few that's just like, I think let it get to their head, and their attitude is like, you meet them and it's just like, and I'm not even talking about I have seen your level of success, like probably just now popping, and the attitude be bad when you meet them, and I'll be like, damn, why?
A lot of people. I don't mean to say this in a disrespectful way, but a lot of people will pop.
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. I can't hear y'all right now. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let me see. Somebody had called me in a rug and I can't hear y'all.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Hold on. Damn. Should I refresh it?
You should be able to.
Should I hit the refresh button?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Hold on.
Perfect.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, what I was saying was my brother, somebody had called me. I apologize about that. But the one thing, the reason why a lot of people are so arrogant is because they really wasn't popping in high school. I had the luxury of going to like 4 different high schools. And I always been popular. Every school I ever went to, I always been like either a person that was good with the women or just people that were just cool with everybody. So when the music took off, that really didn't really affect me none. I'm used to having attention. And I feel like a lot of people were introverts growing up and used to get picked on. And when they finally become successful, they kind of throw that stuff in everybody's face. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why. Think about it, man. Think about your favorite rappers, the one that was arrogant. You be like, man, I know he was a dweeb in high school. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. And I ain't talking about like the cool weirdos, man. I'm talking about just the real weirdos.
You talking about, when you say dweeb, you talking about like a Urkel?
Yeah, man. Listen. I know how a lot of these people used to be growing up. A lot of these people wait till they get out of high school and try to develop this character that they wanted to be, but that ain't really them. So I don't know.
I see it all too often. Trust me when I say, like, I be shutting my mouth because I be like, ooh, they wasn't gangster like that, or ooh, they was, yeah. I let them do the little social media shit and be like, whatever. But you're right. What advice would you give to a young artist out of Texas?
Stairs for some cups. Yeah. You said, what would I give advice to the young artists in Texas?
Yeah, like if they say, man, I want to be like Fat Pimp, I want to be a famous rapper, and
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, link up with as many people as you possibly can. What I mean by that is, every time you meet somebody, pull out your phone and tell them to follow you on your social media, or tell them to follow you on Spotify, tell them to stream your music right there. Every time you meet a new rapper, do a song with them. That's the thing. That's the difference between when I came out. We didn't have Instagram and we had YouTube, but we didn't have like Twitter and all that stuff. It's like now it's so easy to link up with artists. So if you got a platform and somebody else got a platform, link up with them. Just keep making music, and then when people tell you that you ain't gonna be successful, go 10 times harder.
Damn. What advice would you give to artists that do try to network and people are not open to network? Because sometimes we don't talk about that, Pimp. Like we say network, and throw it around like it's easy. Some people are just not open to wanting to network.
Prove them wrong. Make them eat them words. Prove them wrong. That's the only thing you can't. Everybody not gonna like you. There's a lot of artists in Houston that turn their shoulder up at me. You dig what I'm saying? I couldn't sit there and cry about it. I had to just make a way. If one artist won't work with you, there's another one that will. And if the other artist won't, then get you some artists that's just starting rapping and y'all start putting on yourself. One thing you can't never do in this world is sit around and complain because things ain't going your way. You got to make a way. I don't care if nobody want to rock with me. If they don't rock with me, I'm going to just do me. you know how it was in Houston, me coming up, all the music sounded the same, everything had the same tempo. Then I came out with Rack Daddy. And Rack Daddy, the original version was 4 minutes long on the radio. Man, a lot of people didn't want to work with me. A lot of people were scared to do business with me. But once they got accustomed to it, then they started wanting to rock with me. And I accept it for what it is.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that, but I guess like you said, you got to keep pushing. It can be discouraging though.
Right.
It can be discouraging. So, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yes. Hey, I forgot to mention, me and Tim Ned just finished up our second project. It's called The Art of Ratchet. And I don't know what time in the fall we're going to drop it, but it's coming real soon. I promise y'all going to like what y'all hear.
Damn, The Art of Ratchet.
Yes. Just picture 2 Chainz and Kanye West doing a project together.
That's going to be hot.
The old Kanye, not the church Kanye, the old
Kanye.
Kanye.
Look, when you told me that, I was thinking of like the college dropout Kanye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The old Kanye and this new 2 Chainz.
Well, 2 Chainz, he go hard. I like a lot of his music.
Yeah. For sure.
That's dope. Well, thank you so much for your time.
For sure.
Forever a fan, forever rocking with the movement. Keep me posted on all new music so I can play it when we get back to the station and it opens up.
I definitely got you. Matter of fact, the record that I'm dropping on the 29th, when we get off the phone, I'll send it to you. Because I already got the mix and master files. It's just not available online yet to the 29th, but I got you. And man, shout out to the whole H, man, because without H-Town, I'm nothing, man. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Wide Up. And shout out to June James because he's doing his thing right now in the city. And shout out to Silas Walker. Shout out to Silas Walker, man, because I just seen him kind of mediate the little whole situation with the fights and stuff going on. He really been speaking the truth lately, man. So shout out to Silas Walker.
All right. Well, appreciate that, Pimp.
For sure, man. Y'all be safe, man. Stay social distancing and quarantine.
All right. You too.
All right, bet.
Bye.